and welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, DandaDan Edition. Episode 7 of Season 1 is out now, so as always, you guys already know, gotta give a shout out to the creator, Yukinobu Tatsu, and want to give a shout out to the studio, Science Saru. Phenomenal episode this week. They covered chapters 15, 16, and 17, jumping into volume 3. And as you guys already remember, Okarun and Ayasa are still fighting Acrobatic Silky with Ara in the middle. Now, even though Acrobatic Silky was pretty tough, we see that the kids managed to outsmart her in a way, and she kind of caught herself up. She was going so crazy, flinging everything around, having her hair, whipping it everywhere, that she kind of caught herself in a bind. But for two kids that just got their spiritual powers, we see that they're becoming better at fighting and better with their abilities. So right off the bat, my favorite panel of the week, even though Okarun doesn't exactly know how to fight yet, he was still able to transform, go full throttle, and land the devastating blow on Acrobatic Silky. So shout out to the kids, mission accomplished. And we see that they're able to retrieve Ken's family jewels from Ira. But the episode takes a turn because we find out that Acrobatic Silky eating Ara kind of caused her to lose her aura. And so this is where the episode takes a little bit of a turn. Very emotional scenes, and is a pretty sad story. We come to find out that Acrobatic Silky actually had a child of her own, single mother. And best way to put it is that she was part of the nightlife, and that's how she earned her money. But in the manga, I think it's a little bit easier implied that what happened was that she ended up buying her daughter a dress, and that dress made her short for the money that she was supposed to pay her employers. So unfortunately, after not only roughing her up herself and causing her to lose her life, they ended up taking her daughter. And so that's why when Ara, who already had spiritual powers, sees her spirit and mistakes her for her mother, Acrobatic Silky gets confused herself, because at this time she didn't necessarily remember her past. So getting introduced to Ira kind of brought up her memories, and so she mistook Ira for her daughter and ended up becoming her protector until she's a teenager now. So it is a pretty sad story, and minor differences in the manga. When Ira first sees Acrobatic Silky, she's in the dress that we see her in, compared to the anime that when she gets introduced to Ira, we see that she's still in her traditional clothes. So at some point, she just ended up finding the same gown that she bought for her daughter. And I can show you guys quickly that in the manga, they show how Acrobatic Silky actually passed away. And you could just say that the sadness overtook her, and so she ended up taking her own life in a way. But again, just tragedy all around. At the end of the episode, shout out to Ara, and we see that she is able to give Acrobatic Silky a moment of peace right at the end. And it's implied that her daughter at some point passed away and they're now reunited. So this is just another instance where we see that these spirits might not be as bad as we think. Circumstances might have made them this way. But again, I thought it was a great episode. Shout out to the studio, Science Saru, once again. And let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And to the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Till next time, peace.